But this phrase, know your worth, it sounds simple. Know your worth. When you look at it, it seems like it's easy to understand. And I don't doubt that people understand what it means. But there's a difference. There's a big difference between understanding what it means and actually incorporating it into your life. Know your worth. What are you worth? And it really boils down to understanding what you think you deserve. Look in the mirror and ask yourself this question. What do I deserve? To be honest, and in my opinion, from my past experiences, from myself, looking in the mirror, asking me what I thought I deserved, I didn't think I deserved much because I didn't think I was worth much. And this was during a time of active addiction when I really didn't have any self-esteem, any self-confidence, any understanding of who I was as a person and what I could actually offer. So when those things were on empty and I really didn't think I had anything to offer, I would obviously think that I had no worth. I had no self-worth. So I thought that I didn't deserve anything because it's interconnected. What you think you deserve is connected to your worth. So if you answered that question and you don't think you deserve much, then you don't think that you're worth much. Because like I said, those two ideas are connected. What you think you deserve is connected to what you think you're worth. Because if you think that you deserve more, then you think you're worth more. And if you think you deserve less, you think you're worth less. And I didn't even mean to do that right there, but it's true. You're worthless. You have no worth. And it's not to personally attack you if you feel this way. I'm just trying to bring it to light because it afflicted me for so long. For so long, I didn't have any worth because I didn't think I deserved anything. And when we have this feeling of not deserving much, that's when we allow certain things to happen in our life that we wouldn't normally allow. We'll allow this person to continuously do things to us or say things to us that are not right. But we're afraid. We're afraid that they're gonna leave us if it's a loved one in a relationship or a spouse or a friend. We think they're going to abandon us. So instead of standing up for who we are because we know what we're worth, we give them permission to continue to do what they're doing. And that is not right. That should stop. Because what you're telling this person is they can do whatever they want because they know you're going to stay. They know that you're not strong enough. You're not strong enough. That's it. That's all I can really say. They know you're not built for that, to leave, to do something about it, to stand up for yourself. So in doing so, you continuously reinforce their behaviors. You reinforce that what they're doing is okay because you're not doing anything about it, because you don't really truly understand your worth. And that doesn't mean that you will never have any worth. It's all up to you. It's all up to me. It's up to us, the individual, to understand what we can offer, what we deserve. But until we actually change our mindset, until we actually believe in ourselves and believe that we deserve better, then we will stay stuck. We will settle. We will settle for things that are not up to our standards. And that's all related to that fear, that being scared of being alone or not being liked or being judged. But you have to stand in your truth and understand, truly understand who you are, your beliefs, what you stand for, what your purpose is. And in doing so, you will not allow that outside nonsense to penetrate you and the person that you've become. A strong, independent, self-confident person. who knows their worth and who knows what they deserve in this life. And it's really as simple as that. It's simple. We tend to complicate things in this life. But to know your worth is a simple concept. It's about incorporating it, believing it, and actually putting it into motion in your life. And that's what the hard part is. And that's where the resistance is. Because it all starts with us. It all starts with the individual. We are the ones that allow certain things to happen in our lives. We are the ones that allow people to stay, or if we ask people to leave or remove them from our lives. It starts with us. We have that power. But a lot of us don't really understand that we have that power. And that's where these things happen that allow people to do things to us, to say things to us, to keep us down, to keep us not thinking that we deserve anything better. And that's just not true. We have to break the cycle. We have to really, truly believe that we deserve better than whatever we have. And if it's good and you know your worth, then you're okay. But there's a lot of people out there that don't truly know what they're worth. And they're stuck. And they're giving themselves permission to feel bad, to feel crappy, to feel less than. And that's what these people like to do. They like to put other people down so they can build themselves up. Those people need to be removed. But we need to be strong. We need to understand that we deserve more. That we weren't put here to be someone's doormat. We weren't put here to be thought of as less than. That's not how it works. And we do it to ourselves. I'll be the first one to admit I did it to myself for years. Like I said, during active addiction, I had no self-worth. I thought I was deserving of nothing. And that's what kept me doing drugs, because I didn't think I deserved anything better than what I was doing. So why try? Why try to get better? Why try to succeed at anything? Because I didn't think I deserved it. And that's a pretty sick mentality. Back then I was sick. I won't deny it. I had a problem. I had an issue. A lot of issues. But I chose to do something about it. I chose to work towards feeling that deservingness of something better than what I had put myself through for so many years. And that switch, that change in perspective and point of view is not easy. But let me tell you, the benefits are never ending if we make that choice and we make that decision and we actually put in the work to have that feeling of worth, that feeling of self-worth in our lives. Because once we do, then we know what we deserve. We know if someone comes into our lives and tries to speak a certain way or do certain things, we're like, nah, that's not gonna work here. I'm not gonna allow that to enter my life. I deserve better, I deserve more. So whatever you're doing, whatever you're saying cannot hurt me, and you just need to go. We'll create this force field in some respect. We'll have this strategy. We'll have this first line of defense against people that want to put us down. Words that are trying to degrade us, trying to dehumanize us, trying to make us feel less than. We'll know that what they're doing is not going to work. It might have worked yesterday. It might have worked a year ago. But today, nope, not going to happen. But it's about making that choice. It's about making that decision. Not for anyone else but yourself. Because you need to understand what you deserve. You need to know that you're worth more than what's going on right now. Especially if you feel like what's going on in your life, the people that are in your life, are not serving you. They're not helping you. They're not allowing you to grow. If they're keeping you down, it's for a reason. And it's not to help you. It's not to benefit you. That's where you need to take some initiative. That's where you need to stop it, see it for what it is, and then start to make those changes, those life changes, those life-saving changes, because you don't want to live a life where you think that you don't deserve more than what you have. And I'm not trying to say that you're entitled to things, because entitlement and deserving are two different things. Being entitled is almost like you have a right to something. No, that's not what I mean. I don't mean to say that you're entitled to this, that, and the third. No. I'm talking about what you deserve, what you believe that you should have in your life. It's a belief, not a right. I don't think that we should have a right to have certain things in our lives. I feel like we should believe that we should have certain things in our lives. We should believe that people should treat you a certain way. People should talk to you a certain way. People should love you unconditionally. And if they're acting out of line, if they're talking down to you, then that love isn't unconditional. They're doing it for their own personal reasons. And you need to stop that. And that's removing that person. That's removing anything and everything that doesn't serve you, that doesn't help you grow and evolve and become a better version of yourselves. Because once you get on that path, you will understand what you deserve, and you will understand what your worth is. You will know that your worth is way more than what you've been telling yourself for so many years. So please, I really ask you with all of my heart to take a step back, take a look at your life, see who's in your life, see what's being said to you from these people in your life. Look at your relationships. Look at the interaction between you and other people. If you have this sense, this instinct that you're not being treated how you deserved, you're not being loved how you feel like you should be, you're not being talked to how you should be, then you're probably not. And that means that these people, these relationships need to change. You can either talk to these people and address the situation and tell them how you feel. And if that doesn't work, or you don't think that will actually create any change, then you need to remove these people from your life. You need to remove anything that doesn't serve you, because allowing them to stay just makes it evident that you don't have any self-worth, that you don't think too highly of yourself. By removing them, you are really making a statement. You're saying that, no, I will not stand for this anymore. I deserve better. I deserve more, because I am worth more. But you really, really, really have to take initiative. You have to take a step back. You have to do some reflection. And it could be painful. It's probably going to be painful, because some of these people might be quote unquote good friends or someone that you're in a relationship with. But why are you with them? Why are these people in your life? Are you truly, truly growing with them? Are they challenging you? Are they building you up? And if the answer is no, then you're just settling. You're settling because you're scared, you're afraid of being alone possibly, or not being liked. So you're trading how you should feel just to be with somebody, just to have somebody in your life. And that shouldn't be the case. And once you start to build up that self-worth and know what you deserve, then you'll truly understand that these people can't be in your life if they're going to treat you this way, if they're going to love you that way, if they're going to act a certain way. So be aware. Start to become aware. Start to become conscious of this and be mindful of just what's going on. Because at the end of the day, you have the power. You have that power to decide who's in your life and who's not in your life. How people talk to you, how people should talk to you, how people should treat you. Don't let anyone step all over you. You are not a doormat. You are a human being with human feelings, and you deserve everything and anything that you want, that you set your mind to. And if anybody else tries to put you down, then no. Bye. See you later. No more. Move on. Get them out of your life. I'm so passionate about this because for so long I allowed people like that in my life. I allowed myself to do that to myself for so long. I manipulated my own self to think that I didn't deserve anything in this life. I didn't deserve happiness. And I look back and I can't believe that I would do that to my own self. I would say things to myself that were so mean and so degrading, that put myself in this place where I just had no self-esteem, no self-confidence, no self-worth, which meant I just didn't feel like I deserved anything. I didn't deserve anybody's love. I didn't deserve to be treated any way. I deserve to be treated like crap. Treat me however you want. Because I didn't have any self-worth. I'm sorry, and just talking about it brings back a lot of, memories and experiences and times where I just wasn't so nice to myself. But that was then, and this is now, and I am no longer that person. I may have done some things, but I'm not a bad person. I made some bad decisions, yes, but I deserve to be happy now. I deserve anything and everything that I want if I put my mind to it and work hard. Because I believe today, wholeheartedly, that I am worth it. I know my worth. And having that, truly understanding it, and really being able to internalize it and grasp it and incorporate it in my life is, I don't know how to explain it. It's a miracle to me. It's a miracle, the change that I've seen. It's a miracle from where I was then to where I am now, and the person that I've become, and the person that I continuously grow to become, and to become better, and to grow and evolve. But today, just for today, I know my worth. I am worth it. I know my worth. Whew. That got a little emotional. I've experienced it. I've experienced what it feels like to be worthless, to not feel like you're worth anything, to feel like you don't deserve anything. And to go from that point in your life and do hard work and put in the time and put in the effort and get to a place where you have self-worth and to know that you're worth it. Just reflecting on it is overwhelming. Because I could have went down a different path, but I chose not to. I really chose me. I chose something to do about it. And today, I have self-worth. I know what I am worth. So if anybody tries to come into my life and talk to me a certain way, act a certain way, and it's dehumanizing, degrading, and it's not in line with what I stand for, what I believe in, my purpose, then no. You are not allowed to stay in my life. You are not allowed to talk to me like that. Maybe back then it was okay because I didn't have that self-worth. I didn't think I deserved any respect. But today, that is different. I know what I am worth. And I know what I deserve. And you should too. If you feel like you're worthless, if you feel like you don't deserve it, that is not true. That is false. That is your own mind deceiving you, and don't allow it to manipulate you for one more second. Please, do it for yourself. You owe it to yourself to give yourself that chance, that opportunity to have a life that is full of freedom, that is full of happiness, and that is full of joy. Have an amazing day, everyone. Have a blessed day. Always be grateful. Always remember to be grateful for this moment right now, regardless what's going on, positive or negative, is all we truly have. So be grateful for it. And smile. Always remember to smile. I'll talk to everybody soon. Peace.